Hello everyone, welcome back to the S10 studio for a very special battle report because it is the release date for the Astra Militarum. Yes, the Imperial Guard are here, brand new with a shiny book. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending us this copy beforehand so that we can read up the rules and obviously record for you guys to showcase how they do. So, with that, we are playing the Scouring today at 2,000 points. And my opponent is Big Will, and Big Will is going to be using our brand new homebrew Imperial Guard army. Yes, the Caledonian Fusiliers, better known as the Winter Wolves. If you're interested in finding out about their lore, about their theme, then check out our social media. So, you know, Instagram or Facebook, etc. It's all posted on there and you can read all about them. But needless to say, they are our brand new Guard army, nice and shiny, ready for this Codex debut. We're excited to get stuck underway. We are playing in the bitter cold ruins of an Imperial world that has been stormed by chaos. Because of course, me being here, I will be playing the Children of the Neverborn, which is again one of our homebrew Chaos Space Marine chapters. And I'll be using them as Night Lords. Now, without further ado, let's get stuck into Big Will's list coming up.
So for the Astra Militarum list for today, I am bringing a Battalion detachment as well as a super heavy auxiliary detachment. Going over my regimental doctrines for today, I have chosen Armoured Superiority and Elite Sharpshooters. So for my HQs, I have brought 2 tank commanders, each of them armed with a Vanquisher cannon, 2 plasma cannons and a heavy bolter, and my Warlord for today also has a heavy stubber on the top. For the Warlord trait, I have gone for the Old Grudges trait, and I've also gone for the Auto-Reliquary of Tyberius Relic, which is also on my Warlord. For my troop choices today, I have 6 identical bog standard units of infantry squads, just there to take objectives for me more than anything else. And then for my elite slots, I have a 6-man unit of Bulgarins, all upgraded to have slab shields and the Bulgarin molds. My heavy supports is where I've spent most of my points, and in here I have 3 Layman Rust battle tanks, all with plasma executioners and plasma sponsons as well. And then finally, rounding off the list, I have the all-important Shadowsword, which I've also paid 30 points extra to give it a tank case ability so that it can also give out orders. And that's my list. For my secondaries, I've gone for by Lasgun and by Bayonets, which is a specific one that I get points for killing things off of objectives. I've also gone for Inflexible Command, which is a Imperial Guard specific one, which basically I have to keep things within ranges of my orders. And then for the third one, I've gone for Raise the Banners High. And with all that being said, I will pass you over to DC for his list.
So, yes, the Children of the Neverborn return, as I return to 40k after quite a little stint of Horus Heresy recently in the studio. So, please bear with me if I'm a little bit rusty. Comment below to remind me, because it's always good to learn. Now, Children of the Neverborn, using them as Night Lords because they are our homebrew chapter, and of course, one of the small bugbears I have with the new Chaos Space Marines Codex is they have no renegades or custom abilities, so you have to pick one of the legions. So Night Lords it is, but leading them we have a Demon Prince with a mark of Khorne, and then he has the Warlord trait Killing Fury, and then I've given him actually 2 relics with the Gift of Chaos. So I've given him the Claw of the Stygian Count, and I've also given him Scourging Chains on top of that. So he's actually a bit of a combat beast. I want to get him stuck in as soon as possible. Then, supporting him, we have a Master of Possession, and he has the Pact of Flesh, and then he also has Cursed Earth as his powers. Moving on, we have in the troop choices, it is a patrol. So we have 2 identical squads of 10 Marines. Both of them have a mark of Khorne. The champions have Demon Blades, and they also have icons on top of that to make them extra killing. Now, moving on, we have not 1, but 2 units of Havocs. Yes, we have 1 squad that is going to be kitted out with all Lascannons for my anti-armor, and then I've got a squad of 4 kitted out with autocannons for my kind of anti-elite or just anti-infantry, I guess, as it's only strength 7. Now, moving along into the elites as well, we have ourselves 10 possessed. Yes, 10. And on top of that, I'm using what all the cool people are doing these days, which is the Black Rune of Damnation for Trophies of the Long War 1 CP on him. and that makes them -1 to wound. So they're a really, really strong unit there, paired up with the Master of Possession. Moving along in the elites, we have ourselves a Leviathan. I've given him 2 hunter-killer missiles. Couldn't afford the third one, so just 2 it is. He has a Cyclonic Melter Lance, and he has himself a drill with a melter inside on top of that. So, last but not least, we have, of course, a Brass Scorpion. Absolute monster. We actually have 2. I didn't want to bring 2 because I know Big Will's bringing 1 Lord of War, so I thought I'll bring 1 along as well, and we'll have a clash in the middle. In terms of secondaries, we have, of course, the Long War. It's actually one of my favorites. I always seem to pick up points with it. Then we have Raise the Banners, because on Scourging is Hammer and Anvil, and you're on 2 objectives already, so why not try and pick up those points? And lastly, Bring It Down, because it's kind of hard to pick the third one, but Bring It Down, obviously with all the tanks, means I can pick up some points there. So, that's the armies. You've seen the table, you've seen Will's army, and let's see how these Guard do against the might of Chaos.
Sons and daughters of Kaldor, by the great keeps of our ancestors and the holy God Emperor that guides the frosted winds of the southern tundras, hear me this day. We fight one of the gravest foes of the Imperium. The forces of chaos wish to claim this world for their dark patrons. But they have already met their end, for they face the wolves of winter. Let the bitter cold into your hearts. Let it freeze your veins. No matter the odds, we shall not yield an inch of ground. We shall strike at the enemy with speed and fury. Ready your weapons, sharpen your blades. The winter storm gathers. Caledonian Fusiliers, born of ice, cold as steel.
Across the cold, bitter winds of this desolate world, the Astra Militarum have returned. Oh yeah. So, exciting.
Very.
First time getting stuck into the new book. Mr. Will, Big Will, running the show for the Astra Militarum today. And then we're probably going to pass the buck over to Mr. Pardo, because he does love his Imperium, doesn't he?
Probably, maybe not. Well, depends how this goes today.
Okay, see how much you like them or not. Okay, I like that. We are playing the Scouring today. You can see on our SN objective markers, we have 2 close to the flanks of the Astra Militarum, 1 in the center of the abandoned factory, and then 2 on the Chaos lines you can see here. Of course, Hammer and Anvil deployment, as you can see. I won the roll-off and I picked sides, yes, I believe. I picked the side with more cover for me. Not that it will help a big old Scorpy, but in terms of the terrain today, we're going to be using everything, including this you see here, as obscuring all the ruins across there. And then here, well, obviously we have some crates, a little choo-choo train track, because, you know, it's just nice. And that's about it, right?
Pretty much, yeah. It's not got a lot of terrain, but it has, like, big pieces which we can just use for cover and stuff. So
exactly.
It's cool.
Lots of cover for me, hopefully, to keep me alive. Now, let's go over what we're all here to see today, the Astra Militarum. Let's start off over on this flank.
Yep, absolutely. So we've got the first of the 6 units that I've got today of just basic guard infantry.
Yes. The White Wolves.
The White Wolves. I mean, they just look so cool, right? And it's, I think this is the first time that we're actually using them with their new background lore that has been created for them.
Oh, the Winter Wolves.
The Winter Wolves, right? Yeah, the Winter Wolves.
Painted in white.
But I just think it actually matches the battlefield perfectly today.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
So it's great. So, as I was saying, we've got the first of the 6 units right here. This is the red squadron. They've all got little demarcations on their shoulder pads
Oh, I love
to
that.
show you the differences.
Yeah.
So we've got the red ones over there. We've got the green unit back here,
Green
just
squad.
making use of the obscuring that we've got here.
Yes.
Whereas the others in front of there just make use of the cover bonus as well. Ooh, actually, one of these guys was still there. There we go.
Yep, fair enough, fair
He
enough.
will not make use of cover. Then over here we've got the purple squadron,
Yes.
which is another unit of 10 with the yellow squadron right behind them.
Love that.
And then over to this side we have the blue squadron, and then finally over here we have the black squadron, or the white squadron. I think it's a white squadron. It's white.
It's white.
They have a white stripe. We have another unit which is the black squadron,
Ah, they're
which
not
is just all fully black shoulder pads.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
What do you mean? There's literally nothing here, just a nice piece of scenery.
Look at the size of it.
Yeah, so we brought along the Shadowsword for today.
Yeah.
We have 3 of these.
We do have 3. It's
We have
ridiculous.
3 of them, and they can all obviously be used as the different variants because we've got the turrets for them.
Yes.
This has the biggest numbers on it.
So,
I said, who doesn't want a strength 18?
Yep.
18, 1/8 weapon that's damage 12.
Oh my god.
I needed one in my life. and
One
there it
shot
is.
though, right?
Well, it's 1 shot
Yeah.
plus another 1 shot plus another 1 shot, and then you roll a dice to see how many more you get. You can get up to 6 shots with it. It's ridiculous. And it has Lascannons to boot and bolters.
Of course it does.
But yeah, so there it is. Obviously, it is absolutely gorgeous.
In all its glory.
It takes up a lot of space.
Guard
It doesn't
fans
fit a lot of
rejoice.
places.
Yeah, no, it's huge. Literally sitting on the training track. And then,
We've got 2 Layman Rust Vanquishers, and these are actually my tank commanders for today.
Okay.
This is the Warlord, the one with the heavy stubber on him, because I did have those extra 5 points, and I thought,
cheeky.
little stubber on him.
Yeah.
Always put a tracing fire stubber on there.
The command stubber.
The command stubber,
Yeah.
that's what it is. So we've got those 2, and obviously, as you can see, they've all got the little plasma sponsons, which
Yes.
we go over in the list anyways at the very start. And then we've got 3 Layman Rust battle tanks. They're just separate models. They're not in a unit or anything.
I love you've had them in a column driving up.
Yeah, that's it. I think it looks very, very thematic,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
The whole, the actual chaff of the army just leading everything up.
Yep.
We've got the tanks actually being flanked a little bit here by the Bullgrin,
Oh.
which we are going to go over. Obviously, the Bullgrin over there with the slab shields,
Yes.
just trying to protect the armored core of the army.
I love it.
And then these poor souls are going to be fed to the Scorpion.
They
It's
are.
fine.
It's fine. Feed them to the Scorpion. Speaking of which, we have the Children of the Neverborn, using, as I mentioned at the start, as Night Lords today. But if you skip the intro, naughty,
Naughty,
naughty. We have 10 Marines over here on the one flank. We have the big Scorpion himself. The 10 possessed with the Super Relic, just to buff them up some more. We have the very, very angry and very, very choppy, let's say Chaos Lord then. Chaos Demon Prince.
Thank you very much.
And also, we have a Leviathan with the Psychonic Melted Lance that I've never used before. I read the rules and they are pants.
Compared to this.
Compared to that, for sure. I mean, but D6 hits and then D6 damage is just very, very swingy. But that's what the fun is. And then we have the other unit of 10. And then we have, finally, the 2 Havoc squads. One here with Lascannons and then the one with the autocannons. I'm actually using this like an infantry squad almost.
And you have a Master of Possession in there, which I don't know if you
Thank
said
you.
or not, but
Yep,
there he is.
He is, and he obviously is going to be running along with the big squad of Possessed. So, yeah, that's the list. The size difference is a little bit concerning.
Honestly, we were talking with Pardo about this earlier on today. It is actually terrifying how much you can fit into this list with a Shadow Sword in it.
It's crazy.
And 5 Layman Russes.
Yeah.
Like, I know these are Guard and they're not exactly the most durable models, but they are still screens. They're still 60 shots or 120 of them in half range.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
So yeah, it's pretty scary.
But will you get first turn?
Well, that is the all-important roll-off.
Roll-off time. I'm using the gem dice you're using.
And I'm using Pardo's rainbow dice that he never lets me use, but since you're not in the studio today, he can't stop me.
Yeah, he can't stop you. Rainbow dice time. Will they help you? A 4 and a 3, which means that the Astra Militarum are going first. Oh, no. Here we are, end of the movement phase for the Astra Militarum, and they have stormed across the board already. Not what I was expecting. I kind of thought you'd sit there and just shoot me.
No chance. I'm going to shoot you, but just be closer to you.
Talk through what has happened.
Okay, so the red unit over there has raised a banner for me, actually, and it's just basically moved behind a little bit just to be a bit safer.
Beautiful.
So if I can cut some line of sight, then I can cut it. If I can't, it's fine.
Yep.
The unit in front of that, which is the green unit.
Green squad.
Actually advanced, and they got a 6 of the advance, so that's why they're so pushed up over there.
Love that.
Over here, we've got these 2 units. The purple unit at the front, actually, I got a 2 for the advance, and I re-rolled it into a 3, which actually lets me tow onto that objective
Beautiful.
just there in the middle. Just I want to lure you in a little bit. Then we've had the yellow unit over here, which also advanced, and I believe they got a 2 as well, or a 1.
Yes.
So basically, they've just moved up a little bit. The big boy himself, the Shadowsword,
Yes.
moved his full movement, believe it or not. It doesn't, he's moved much.
It's crazy.
But it's just that enormous.
Yeah.
But essentially, I've just angled it away so that he will always be within 6 inches of all the other units, because he's an officer right now, because he's a tank case.
Yes.
And I need this, obviously, for my inflexible command.
Right. Of course, your secondary.
My secondary, yes.
Yep.
Then the Bullgrin also advanced up. They rolled a 2 or a 3 as well, and they just kind of pushed up a little bit into the middle of the board, just to try and close gaps a little bit, because I know that the Possessed will be coming soon.
Yeah, Bulgrins versus Possessed.
It's going to be really cool. I think you might win it still, but it's going to look really cool. We've got the blue unit over here, which actually shuffled across as well, and they have done my second banners for the game today here.
Beautiful.
And then the white unit over here has actually pushed up a little bit, just to basically cover onto that objective next turn.
Makes sense.
And then finally, we had a little bit of shuffling
It's a thing.
with the Lehman Russes themselves. So they've 2 of them have pulled out forwards this way, whereas the third one has actually come around this way at the back, so I can still draw a line down if I need to.
Down. Beautiful.
And then the Vanquishers, obviously, the 2 tank commanders, have sort of shimmied a little bit. They're just there in case I don't kill the Scorpion with the big boy.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I don't know. I think I've got a feeling that I might just kill it. But I might shoot them first, just to do that.
Now, orders. They're done now in the command phase.
Yes, command phase, correct. So because they are mechanized orders that I'm giving out, they are within 12. Ooh. If they were normal regimental or Prefectus ones, I think those are within 6 inches only. So what I've done is I have gone with the Shadowsword, and this one's actually given itself an order. And the reason it can do this is because of the Vaunted Praetorian tank ace ability that I've given it.
Wow. Which
gives the tank the ability to be an officer.
Wow.
But if it is a super heavy, or I think it's a super heavy or a Titanic, whichever the wording it is, they can actually give themselves the order.
It's very cool.
So he's given himself the order Gunners Kill on Sight, which allows that model to reroll range attack hit rolls of a 1. Basically reroll 1s. This is also a bit more important here because we were discussing off camera that because it is a super heavy, it technically doesn't gain your regimental doctrine abilities.
Because it's in an auxiliary detachment.
Auxiliary detachment, exactly. So because of that, it doesn't get the expert sharpshooters that that I've chosen, which lets me reroll a free hit roll.
Yes.
And also doesn't make it count as 10 models.
Oh dear.
But so that's got a free reroll 1 to hit. Then going into my other tank commanders, this one over here,
the actual Warlord.
My actual Warlord, which has the tactical Auto-Reliquary of Tiberius.
Wow, you remember
it?
All in one
go. This one actually can give out 2 orders, but it can't give out the same order twice.
Yep.
So what this one has done actually is that it gave Gunners Kill on Sight to the front Lehman Russ over here.
Yes.
And then gave Shock and Awe to this one over here. It doesn't really matter because it just gives it OBSEC.
Right.
Sorry, no, it didn't give it to this one. Sorry, it gave it to this one because you can't give it to the officers.
Right. Okay.
So so it's just gone for Gunners Kill on Sight, Shock and Awe over there, and then this one here is giving Gunners Kill on Sight to this one as well.
Lots of that.
Just a lot of killing on sight. Obviously, the officers can't give it to themselves, apart from that one over there. He can, and there's a relic that lets the officers give it to themselves. I think it's called Laurels of Honor, something like that. So basically, just these 3 tanks are the ones that have been affected.
Yeah.
That one over there has been affected as well. And that's pretty much it. Okay. Everything is rerolling 1s to hit, bar one of them, which is going to be counting as OBSEC. That's it.
That's it.
And
Okay.
I would say it's this one here.
So that's the commands, that's the movement phase. No charges, that's the end of the turn.
Yeah, basically, your turn.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, there's a very important phase coming up now. I have been looking forward to this one all day as I've been reading the Codex. Can't wait.
Here we go. The thunder is about to begin. Oh dear. So, what are you shooting at?
I'm going to shoot. I think I can see one of the Marines back
there.
No, I'm going to be shooting at the Scorpion.
Oh dear. Okay. Lord of War versus Lord of War.
Yes.
Let's do this.
So it is actually, I've got the book right here because I just keep reveling in how amazing this actually is.
Yeah, for sure.
So what this has is
the big cannon thing.
The big cannons, yeah, it's got big cannons. So we've got, where are we? Here we are. Volcano Cannon. D3 plus 3.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, and it begins. What is that? That's a 6, of course it is. It's a rainbow dice.
Great. So here we go. So this is 6 shots now, ballistic skill 4+, but it is a turret weapon, and therefore when it is a turret weapon, it basically has a +1 to hit.
Of course it does.
So it hits on 3s actually.
Hits on 3s and rerolls 1s.
Rerolling 1s. Yeah, you're 100% right there.
Okay.
I didn't. Who needs that?
Who needs that? Okay,
Cool.
At least it's probably wounding on 4s. It's strength 8 or something.
So funny you should say that because it's actually strength 8 if you took away 10 from the strength.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually strength 18.
Okay,
BC.
strength 18. Okay.
What invuln does this thing have?
A 5-up.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I failed one.
Do you want to re-roll that for CP?
So you're telling me that right now I can only do a maximum of 60 damage to it. I'm just gonna let you roll that. Man.
How many? Is this real?
We'll show the camera, everyone. Look, there it is. It's strength 18 minus 5, 12 damage for some ungodly reason.
Okay, so I've got five ups to make.
Yeah. I mean, you have armor of contempt, right?
I do.
Oh, it's minus 5, so it's fine. Wow. So it's taken 48 damage, right?
So even if I re-roll one, what if I re-roll one? It doesn't matter. Oh my word. I don't even know what to do. Does it blow up? Of course it does. Of course it does. So there's the Scorpion gone. He did around a 6-inch explosion, so it captured all these guys. I'm going to do the mortal wounds now for you. Here we take 3 mortal wounds, of course, and onto the Master of Possession.
How many wounds do you have? Oh,
it's D6 mortal wounds, by the way. We take just 1 onto the Demon Prince. We take just 1.
That's not bad.
The Gods are Smiling. Onto the Possessed, we take just 2. So 1 is 1 wound, and that's it. That's all.
Yeah, that was all that it clipped.
So I'll sort all those out in a moment.
Yes.
And then we're going to go over to
the first of the Lehman Ross plasma executioners over here. So I was seeing how many because if you roll like a 6 on the mortals for the possessed,
right,
I would have probably shot into them because they're going to be absolutely hammered. Yep. But I'm going to go for this thing here now, the big old dreadnought.
Yes.
So let's start off with this one here. We'll start off with this one here.
Yeah. Why not? No good stratagems at the moment for this, right?
Basically, the stratagems that I've got are for elite sharpshooter core units, which are literally just my guard.
Fair enough, yeah.
Nothing else. And the other stuff is like adding things to charge.
Blast stuff as well.
Blast stuff, yeah. So there's another one where I can spend a CP and I can get more blast shots, I believe. There's also an order to do the same thing, but again, I'd rather tailor my orders to killing things.
Yeah, it seems to be
because
working.
if I choose to go into... seems to be working. Yeah, it does. So anyways, that's enough explanation. So we're going to start off with this Lemon Russ over here first. And he's going to fire into your big chunky boy.
Okay.
So we're going to obviously be overcharging. Would you like to spend CP for anything?
Lord Chunkus. Now, Midnight Clad is only for infantry. Otherwise,
you got smoke launchers? Or do you not?
I guess.
I don't actually remember if they have or not.
There's one does. The one the Contemptors do and Leviathans don't, or the other way around.
Something like that. I don't know. Do you want to double check that very quickly? Yeah.
Yes, they do have the smoke screen keyword, so I can, and I will be spending a CP. Thank you very much for reminding me there.
No worries.
So at least that's something.
Yep, so we're going to start off, like I said, we're going to start off with this guy over here.
Yes.
Into there. So this is, I'm going to be supercharging, obviously, it's heavy D6 plus 3 shots.
Okay.
So, okay. That's 6 shots in total. So 3, 6. Hitting on 4s, again, I would be hitting on 3s with the turret weapon.
Yes.
But
of course.
You brought me back down by 1, so we're hitting on 4s again.
Back to old guard.
But I am rerolling 1s.
Oh, okay.
I will use my elite sharpshooter here to reroll one of these.
I love that.
So nothing there.
Not quite.
It's fine.
But that's still 4 go through.
Yep, and now these are strength 8 to your toughness of
7.
7. Ooh, so 3s.
They used to be toughness 8.
So 3. And these are 3 5-ups for you.
Even with armor contempt.
So yeah, the AP minus 4. So
okay, yeah. Either way, 5-ups.
Great. So that's that would be 9 damage, but you reduce that to 6 damage.
Yes. Okay.
And
6
now
damage done so far.
We've got the 2 plasma cannons, the Militarum plasma cannons on the sides.
Okay.
So D3 shots each, of course. That's 2, 4, 6.
I love that.
Now these aren't turret weapons, so because they're not turret weapons, they fire at the normal ballistic skill of 4-ups.
Okay, cool.
Which now becomes a 5-up because of the smoke screen. So 5 rerolling 1s. Again, it's literally not made a difference. And these obviously are supercharging. Everything's going to be supercharging
Of course, yeah.
Wounding on 3s. Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Okay. So I'm going to rinse and repeat now with the next one. So this one back here.
Let's do it.
Back into there. So supercharging with a big gun. D6 plus 3.
Big plasma coming in.
7 shots now.
I like that.
4, 5, 6, 7. And obviously
that's a lot more shots. As in, like, for guard now.
It is a lot of shots. It is actually very, very good.
Like
it's great. So
hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, yes, correct.
Rerolling 1s.
Yeah, because there'll be 4 mortals. So there's 1 mortal.
Okay. Oh, did he have the reroll 1s on him? The one in the back? He had OBSEC, right? This one?
You're right, he had obstacle. So he's
Yeah,
going to take 4 mortals.
Yep.
Okay,
And it was just, you had 4, so it was just 3, I believe.
okay. Yeah, so he will take 4 mortals. It's fine.
4 mortals.
It's fine.
I think it was 4 ones. And
Nothing.
nothing. Wow.
And then the 2 plasma cannons, which will be 6 shots.
Nice.
Here we go.
Now you don't want ones.
I will use my reroll here because I didn't use it before.
Yes. Fine.
So nothing.
Already?
So
Already?
that's 2. And now 3 to wound. 2 wounds.
2
please,
wounds.
sir. These are at 4 ups because he's AP3 on this.
Okay, great. So
one
1
more.
goes through?
The
So-
damage is just 1.
okay, damage 1 down to, he's done 6, 7
Yep.
wounds now.
And then we'll do the final one over here, which will go into there.
Okay, yep.
So d6 plus 3,
See if you can finish him off.
7.
Now this
3,
one does reroll ones.
7. This one does reroll 1, correct.
Beautiful.
So here we go.
Here we
So
go.
4s,
Rerolling.
rolling 1s, and I will reroll one of these for free
Yep.
as well with my elite sharpshooters.
Makes sense.
Okay, so not great.
Smoke screen working for me there.
Yeah, it is. It is. 3 ups.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm going to CP reroll one of these.
Okay.
2.
That's 2. Okay, so 5 ups. No.
That's 4 more damage that it takes.
Okay, so 7,
11. So
11.
it's got 3 left.
3 wounds left.
And then we're going to go in with 2 plasma cannon turrets.
Yes.
That's 4 shots.
Reroll once.
This
Oh,
is
sorry,
the
that's
number of
number
shots. Yeah.
I got excited. I saw the
So 5 rerolling 1s. Obviously supercharging like always.
Always.
3 to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, 4
4
ups.
One
Made
more.
1.
Okay, so he's not dead.
He's got 2 wounds left.
Yes.
Oof. That was actually painful. He's got 2 wounds left. And is that all you're shooting? Because the Vanquishers can't see anything, right?
Yeah, the Vanquishers cannot see a single thing right now.
Because they could have shot the big scorpion.
Yes,
Titanic, but unless.
And that's it. But I'm not too sad about that. Obviously, the smoke screen has helped you a lot.
Yes.
It's gotten rid of a little bit more efficiency. He rolled really badly anyways,
He
so
did,
we don't
yeah.
talk about him. So
Yeah.
that's it, pretty much.
And that's your turn, right?
That is my turn, yeah.
Okay.
I will obviously have to look at what I score for Inflexible Command because I know that the numbers are a bit different.
Okay.
So I score 2 points because all of my models are within officer ranges.
Okay.
I think I score an extra point for something else and then maybe something else. But we will double check that and
Alrighty.
you'll see the score updated at the end of your turn.
Yes. Exciting. Okay, end of the movement phase here, and my scorpion is still smouldering in ruins as the guard are looking fairly numerous. And before we get stuck in, yes.
I forgot already. It's basically the Warlord trait that I've got on my tank commander back here is actually Old Grudges,
Yes.
which is an aura of 6 inches. So whenever I make an attack against an enemy unit, I add one to the wound roll.
Yes.
Kind of forgot about that. Whoopsie daisies. Will not forget again because I've seen it now and I've read it again
It's all good.
properly, so I know what to do.
Yeah, I think you felt pretty good destroying the scorpion.
He would have probably been dead, really dead, because I would have been wounding him on 2s.
Yep.
But it's okay.
It's okay. Now, I was really struggling here because, so my movement phase, I've moved out with the Lascannons as scheduled.
Yes.
Because you can shoot down lane. Now I can shoot the damaged one down in the back corner
Correct.
as well, which is quite handy. This squad has stayed put because they're going to be raising banners here for me, which is quite handy. And then this guy was meant to be rocketing forward to try and put pressure, but now he can only move 4 inches because he's got 2 wounds remaining. The Havoc squad has pushed onto the terrain to try and do some damage, hopefully onto some of these units. My eye was hopefully on the Bullgreens, but I can't see them, so I'll probably just be shooting at normal guardsmen. Then here, I had to move forward with the Possessed. The Possessed, they hold this objective, basically kill all these guys off, and then take an absolute hammer in next turn.
Yes.
That's what's going to happen. However, I can't not move them forward because otherwise they are completely redundant.
Yes.
And you just hold the objective and will just wait for me to come out laughing away in your tanks. This then also precipitated the idea that the Demon Prince previously was going to be a lot more aggressive because I was going to have the Scorpion here, Demon Prince behind him, Possessed, like threat saturation. I don't have a Scorpion anymore. That is gone. So he's now hiding behind here because flying over this flank is no good, or that flank because as soon as the Leviathan's dead, he's then in open waters. Just all not good, not round. All good, not round, is that words? Now, I'm actually in shock.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I'm in shock.
I think the 48 damage has gone through to you. That's what it is.
I was looking for books just to, I don't even know what books I was looking for, just to find some rule and be like, this can't happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, this squad has stayed put to do banners on here again. And again, if I push them forward instead, okay, but they're just going to get so much cannon to the face that they would just die.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've moved forward where I can. I'm going to try and push into the center and then torpedo maybe my Demon Prince to try and do something to a Bane Blade.
Yeah.
Or Shadowsword, probably.
This book feels like Tau Empire 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's what it is. It's just, oh look, I can shoot pretty well.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
It's brutal, but we shall see. We shall see. So now, quick psychic phase. I'm going to do Cursed Earth onto my Possessed, which goes off.
Very nice.
That's very nice. You can't no
denies whatsoever.
Okay, because you have an astropath. So
I don't want to play the psychic phase with any army. I just want to shoot all hits. That's all I want to do. I'm simple.
I love it. And then that's why you're a Black Templar. And then lastly, we're going to do Pact of Flesh, which is a 5 to cast, which goes off.
Nice.
Beautiful. And essentially, that is going to heal the damaged Possessed, and nothing else you need to do because you can't bring one back. So let's just do a little bit of shooting that we have, and then at 1 charge, I guess. Okay, starting off my shooting phase, my Lascannons will be putting the work in, all 4 of them heading down to that wounded tank at the back.
And before you do, I'm going to spend 3 whole commandular points.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to start off with smoke launchers that we all know and love.
Okay, we all know and love.
1 CP, which is just -1 to hit.
I love that.
And then I'm going to be spending 2 CP for ablative plating.
Okay.
Which, as the word suggests,
Extra plates.
ablative, extra plates, which
Okay.
is -1 to incoming damage. It costs you 2 CP. If you're any vehicle outside of an arm, I think it's of a super heavy or a Rogel Dawn. I had to actually look at that because I couldn't remember what it was, but yeah, that's what it is.
That's cool.
Since these are just normal Layman Russes, it cost me 2 CP, so I'm down to 2 in total now.
Down to 2 in total,
but I am -1 to be hit, -1 damage.
So hit on force. Okay, that helped.
And that explodes once.
1 explodes. Thank you.
There you go.
Yes, heavy doctrine.
Yes.
Strength wanton
is
slaughter. Well, wanton
massacre.
destruction.
We'll get there.
It's one of them.
It's one of the 3.
Right, and then now it's 3s to wound.
Yep.
Fantastic. 1 wound.
AP.
AP is usual. AP3 for Lascannon.
3. So 5 up save. Yeah.
5 up save.
Oh wow! What a waste of 3 CP.
Well, well, not in a way because it reduced damage and whatnot. Now we have the Psychonic Melter Lance.
Yes.
Going into the front tank.
This one over here.
Range. Yep.
Okay.
And then we're going to put the 2 Hunter Killers.
Is it not 3 Hunter Killers?
No, I only paid for 2.
Okay, because it's got 3 little.
Yeah, the other one's a dud.
Okay.
It's a fake one.
Okay.
To scare you. I only paid for 2. And that'll go into the back here. Because it got the range and...
He is still -1 to be hit.
Oh, yeah, of course he is.
6s, so I don't think you want to do
Yeah,
that.
let's not do that then. All into here.
Okay.
So, D6 for the Psychotic Metal Lance. 4.
Okay, respectable.
I'll take that. That's not bad for old DC.
Getting on 5s.
5s. 1 hit. And then Strength 9.
So 3s.
3s.
Okay.
That's a wound. AP3, I believe.
AP4. It's
AP4,
melter, right?
AP4, sorry.
So a 6 up.
6 up.
Can I do it? No.
Oh,
okay.
you
so
did.
damage.
The damage, actually,
is just D6, correct?
It's just D6.
Okay.
So, 5. I'll take that.
Pretty good.
That's really good. And then Hunter Killers on 5s. Oh, strength 10 on 3s. 1 goes
AP.
through. I believe it's AP2.
Okay, so that one I will just roll here very quickly and see. It's a 1. So I've taken 5 wounds so far.
And this is D6 damage.
D6 damage. I am going to... I'll just let you go for it.
Yeah! 6!
So that's 11 damage in total.
Yes!
Means it is down to 2 wounds.
Down to 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, maybe my Havocs have something else to shoot at then.
What Havocs?
These ones here.
Okay, could they see here?
We'll check. Let's get the old thinkies, and I need to get more. So we quick check, and yeah, they're all good to see. So we've got all the shots from the autocannons going in. Here we go, hitting on 3s.
Rerolling 1s from the Demon Prince.
Rerolling 1s for the Demon Prince because they're core, but it doesn't matter. But
2 explosions. I will
2
give you one behind
explosions.
you. Oh, no.
I've got one over here. Don't you worry, my friend. 2 explosions there from the heavy.
Strength is
7. So
5s.
5s here. Okay, so that's 4.
4
AP2, damage 2.
So AP2 damage 2.
Yeah, already.
We're going to do these one at a time for the camera.
Okay.
4 ups.
Don't do this to me. Hey!
Okay.
Okay.
It's gone.
He's gone. Does he blow up?
No.
No, he doesn't. I took a tank out, everyone.
You did. And that's actually also back victory points for you.
Yes, because the long war.
Yes. Also, I just realized they have heavy bolters at the front. Could have shot them as well, but I didn't do that.
Oh.
But it's okay. They're heavy bolters. They're not going to do much.
You got too excited. Now.
I just want to shoot plasma.
That's all my shooting, really, because I've got nothing else, I don't believe.
Nope.
In range. So we're now basically going to go for charges.
Okay.
Possessed into this squad right here.
Sure.
Would you like to do anything?
Nope.
Okay. Here we go. That's a 5.
Okay, you're in.
I should be in.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So let's get to chopping. in just a second. So this is after piling in. Well, Big Will did it for me. So I'm within 6 and all safe and sound with Cursed Earth, etc. And now I've got 35 attacks, but I'm going to do 20 of them, and then if there's any left over, I'll carry on.
Yeah.
Some Kaldorian Guard.
Yeah.
They're going to die today.
They're going to die for sure.
Here we go. This is the first blood against the new Astra Militarum army for us.
3s, right?
Hit on 3s, no rerolls, because they're not core, which is sad face.
There's a dice over there at the end. I don't even want to reroll that monstrosity.
This one? Yeah. Oh, it's a miss. You shouldn't have said anything. Okay, so quite a lot of misses. And then we're looking for
Strength?
His strength is... Oh, it's a good point. Is it strength 6 now or strength 5? It's strength 5. It's strength
So
user.
3s to wound.
3s to wound. I was like, it's strength 6?
How many is that?
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 8 dead.
8 dead. How many are left?
2.
2 are remaining. So I'll do the other 15 then, because we must, just in case by miracle, I do my magic rolling of 1s, which is known to happen.
It is this.
Hitting on 3s. No wanton slaughter here. And then wounding on 3s.
And they're gone.
And they're gone. And that's the unit done. I'm not going to do anything else. I'll stay put.
Yeah, because you don't really want to pile in because you kind of... I mean, you could probably push in a little bit more to stay within 6 inches of the character if you still want to, but get more models into the objective if you want. Up to you.
I'll let you do it.
Okay. We'll look at it off camera.
Yeah, we'll make sure take a look off camera to try and maximize, and then that's it. That's my turn done.
Yeah.
So 1 unit gone, 1 tank gone, and this is moving off turn 2. Was run out of fuel.
Yeah.
So
you can't move anymore.
Can't shoot or
Stays
move
there.
anymore. Yeah, it just stays there. Oh, I don't want to go into the next turn.
I do.
This is why I could not be aggressive on my turn, because look at this. It is all coming to plan for the for the guard today. So, talk us through Winter Wolves movement phase.
Yes.
And obviously your command phase for Warlord.
Yes, of course. Yeah. So starting off with the command phase, obviously we're going to be saying the same thing again. Gunners kill on sight pretty much everywhere. So the 2 plasma executioners will have gunners kill on sight.
Okay.
And the big boy will also have gunners kill on sight.
Yes, give it to himself.
Because why not? That's as far as I go with the command phase, really. I gain my CP as well.
That's beautiful.
And I basically positioned everything, which I'll go over now in the movement phase, just so where I'm standing right now, I will get my inflexible commander points again.
Okay, great.
Because I haven't, obviously, I've kept everything within 6 inches.
Yes.
Or within 12 for the vehicles. So that's fine. So, DC probably did not expect the Shadowsword to be there.
No.
He probably thought it was going to be back there.
Yes.
But that's what you do with them. You just move them forward and they charge as well because they've got damage to weapons.
What?
The track. You see the size of it.
That's ridiculous.
So basically that unit over there at the end is doing my strategic scan for this turn.
Yes.
So that's why they are stayed hidden there. The other 3 units, so the green squad, the yellow squad, and the blue squad have actually pushed up a little bit now and touched the building to get line of sight into the possessed because I'm going to be throwing dice at you.
Okay.
See what happens.
Makes sense.
The white unit over here has actually pushed up as well.
Yep.
And is now sitting on that objective in case you happen to kill this vehicle.
With the magic beans
that
that I've
the
got.
magic beans that you've got. That way I can just keep holding it.
Yep.
And then this one has actually stayed sat here because I've realized that because it's wedged in this place, which is actually a decent place to stay to shoot,
Yes.
because it can actually see down the lines, it can't really move anywhere now.
No, you just...
So it's going to stay there for a while.
There now.
And then obviously the tank commanders have actually pushed up a little bit, just so they can draw line of sight. This tank commander, for example, can draw line of sight down to the Havocs over here.
Okay.
This one obviously can do the same, but also down this way if need be.
I like it.
So it gives me a little bit of variability and things to do.
So Bulgrin's in the centre, and it's just all to play for now.
Exactly.
This is going to hurt. So, with that being said, let's get stuck into the shooting phase. Starting off the shooting phase, we are using the Vanquisher for the first time now, and they will be firing all of their weapons over onto my poor Havocs.
Yep, so we're going to start off with the Vanquisher shot, which is
Okay.
only 1 shot, I believe. Oh, heavy 20 shots. I'm just kidding. That's another weapon.
My heart went then.
1 shot, so it's 1 shot. So it's a turret weapon hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Obviously, I will be doing the heavy bolters as well, and I will be doing the plasma cannons, everything into here.
Yes.
So starting off with that 1 shot, hitting on 3s.
Oh, it's a hit.
It is strength.
Okay, don't have to look it up.
14, sorry. So 2s.
Ooh.
I am going to spend my commandular point here.
Oh,
Reroll that.
spent. Love it.
Oh,
1 to 1.
Very
always
nice.
happens. Always happens.
Plasma cannons now. So obviously supercharging. that is
So 4 shot. Yeah, D3.
2, 3 shots, right?
Okay.
So 3 shots.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s here.
Okay.
Did you want us to give them -1 to be hits at all?
No. That's for the
Possessed.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
So hitting on 4s. Sorry.
Yep.
I will use my expertise shooting man.
Yes. Shooting.
There you go. So 2. And now toughness of these is
Toughness is 5.
so
almost.
3 wounds. So 2 wounds
Two
at
wounds.
-3.
Okay, it becomes -2.
Yes.
So 5 ups. No damage.
Nope. So the damage of these is Militarum Plasma Cannon is damage 2.
Okay.
So that's 1 dead, right?
1.
Yes.
Yes.
Because they're 3 wounds each.
Yes.
Yes, they're 3 wounds each. Yeah.
I need to check that. Yeah, I had a funny feeling in the pit of my stomach. They are 2 wounds each, despite the big bases, because I always complain that they're Terminator-sized bases, but only 2 wounds each.
That's really bad.
Yeah, it's not great. But T5, so
Yes.
it's something.
So we're going to actually go with the back
Yes.
execution here into there now.
Okay, yeah. Finish the job.
So obviously we're going to be supercharging all the plasmas because this one does have the reroll 1s to hit.
Yes, he does.
Surely it can't kill itself again, right? So we'll go for the big gun first.
Okay.
So D6 plus 3.
Yes.
That's 4 shots.
That's a lot of ones coming
A
up.
lot of ones,
I
I
like
know.
this.
It's the rainbow dice. So what happens when I steal his
Yeah,
dice?
it's true.
So these are hitting on 3s,
Okay.
rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1, and I will reroll 1 for free with my expert gunnership.
Expert gunnership.
Oh, so 1 mortal wound I take again.
Yes.
And these are now wounding you on 2s
Yes.
because I get the +1 to wound for the old grudges.
Understandable.
So
Okay. That tank is, wow.
I just don't think he wants to play the game
He doesn't
today.
want to play the game
So
today.
we'll go with the 2 plasma cannons.
Okay.
That's 4 shots.
4 shots.
Hitting on 4s here.
Yes.
Supercharging, obviously.
Obviously. Rerolling those ones into some more ones. No.
Okay.
Okay.
And now these are wounding you on 2s again. Because
Yes.
it's an 8 and they get +1 to wound.
+1 to wound, of
Yes,
course.
so
because of
3.
all grudges. 3
At
at
-3, which becomes -2 for you.
Okay. Oh, have a bit of
That
that.
is absolutely powerful.
Have a bit of
You
that.
are throwing all of my plans out the window.
I like this. Yeah.
So I'm going to do this next here.
Next Vanquisher. Okay.
I'm going to just fire the big cannon into there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fire the plasmas into there.
into my havocs. Okay.
So here we go. Big gun.
Big gun.
Hitting on 3s. Hits.
It's a hit.
Winning on 2s.
Yeah. Oh my word. Yes.
Okay.
I love this.
Plasmas into here, obviously.
Yeah. Plasma's going in.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
That's
So
6 shots.
big 6 shots.
And obviously we're supercharging like always.
Always. I love that. Always supercharging.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep. Oh, just one drop.
And now winning on 3s.
You can reroll that, right? For your.
Yes, you're right. Oh, thank you.
That's okay. Takes a
Winning on
wound.
3s.
Does he take a wound?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
4 wounds at -2.
Don't listen to me. Zeech. -2 becomes. No,
No,
minus
-3,
after-
-2, yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
So 4 ups.
Okay, 2 saved and damages.
2 each, so 2
each.
dead.
2 dead.
God, why do I listen to you every time? It's a trap.
The dice curse. It moves.
So it moves.
It moves. It
So-
blows.
This is so tough now.
Yeah.
We're going to do the big cannon here into there, small cannons into there.
Makes sense. Makes
Big
sense.
cannon first.
Big cannon first. Here we go.
D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3. Oh, that's the big one. Okay. So the big old 6 shots coming in. Hit
9
on-
shots.
9 shots, sorry. D6 plus 3? Oh, of course, you rolled 6.
Yes. So
I was
here we-
thinking D3.
So it's supercharging like always. Remember,
Always.
all my plasmas are supercharging unless I say otherwise.
And
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s,
here we go. We're rolling once.
and I will use my free reroll.
Yeah.
No, I won't. I'll save it. I'll save it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Wounding on 2s against the Dreadnought because I'm strength 8, shield 7, +1 to wound.
Yep. Wounding on 2s.
There we go.
Okay.
That's 6 saves, please.
6 saves.
AP -3, so 5 ups.
5 ups.
Oh, it's
no,
gone.
he is gone. Does he explode? Oh, let me work this out. Okay, 6 inches, and it's D3. So this one here, of course, 1 dies. And then here, of course, 1 dies. There we go. So
Nice.
blowing up, and the Leviathan's gone. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Jamie's still here with us. In
Yes,
spirit.
he is. He is a spirit. He's probably doing lawyery stuff right now.
Lawyery stuff. I've got the 2 plasma cannons here still going to the, and obviously the heavy bolter as well, which I've forgotten about again. Forgot all my heavy bolters
Oh yeah,
again.
you don't need them.
So if the plasmas don't kill them, I'll measure up my heavy bolters that were
Yes.
shooting that way, and I will do
We'll make
those
sure
very
it's done.
quickly. So that's 4 shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
And now wounding you on 2s. This one's 8.
plus 1 to
plus 1 to
wound.
wound, yeah. So 3.
3 wounds here.
4 up saves.
4 up saves. Okay. Oh, okay. So damage?
2.
Dead. Okay. Gone.
Oh,
I forgot, yeah.
would you look at that?
Would you look at that? He's gone. Ah,
Yep.
That's that.
So, that is the tank flank. Tank flank. Shooting. I'm going to throw a bucket of dice at you now here. There's
Okay, let's do that off camera.
60 shots, which I'm going to do into there.
All of these shots.
Yeah.
I will do Midnight Clad.
So -1 to
In
hit.
Midnight Clad. -1 to hit. I will just double check it's not within 12, one of those things.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise it doesn't count. I'm probably going to do it anyway.
Yeah, cool.
Because there's nothing else to do it on. I need those guys alive. So in Midnight Clad going on there, we'll do all of the small arms fire. Come back and show you the wound rolls coming up. The prowess of the Caledonian Fusiliers. 2 wounds.
Yeah, from 60 shots.
From 60 shots. I mean, to be fair, -1 to hit and -1 to wound because
Yes.
of the Black Root Damnation.
It's tough.
It's tough. So, 2 wounds, 2 saves.
Cool, very good.
After all that. Lucky
Yep.
you didn't have to witness all of that rolling.
All for naught.
All for naught.
So
now,
what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the Shadow Sword
yes.
into that unit of Marines over there.
Oh, God.
Because, hear me out,
I'm hearing you out.
if I kill them off the objective, and I've got a lot of shots, so I can probably do it. If I kill them off the objective, then I will score another point by bayonets, by Lascannon by bayonets.
Yes.
Which is what I really want to do there.
Makes sense.
I don't think I'm going to kill that big unit in the center right now.
Nope.
So because I'm not going to kill that big unit in the center, I'll just charge them with the Bullgrin and tie them up, kill maybe a couple.
I want to have a Bullgrin fight.
I want to have a
Bullgrin,
Bullgrin battle, you know.
Yeah, Bullgrin battle.
So we're going to start off with the hideous amount of shooting that this thing has.
Yes.
Because we didn't get to see it before.
Yeah, we didn't.
So
Thanks to someone.
we've got 18 shots.
I love that was the first shot of the game as well.
Yeah, it had to be, right?
First shot of the game, bam, just kills a scorpion outright.
I'm sorry, DC. And I'm sorry to all those Chaos fans out there
Oh,
who,
good. At least you
who are
apologized.
really looking forward to watching something spectacular happen from the Scorpion. So 2, 4,
You could
6,
not laugh then when you were saying
8.
that. Could you? Huh?
15. Would I borrow 3 dice, please?
You can, of course you can.
No, I couldn't help myself. I had to laugh.
Dice.
It's fine. They're gonna hit now. So these are not turret weapons. These are actually the heavy bolters.
Okay. Heavy bolters.
Yeah. So 18 heavy bolter shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s, of which there are a lot.
Yes, there are. But that's fine. We're getting them all out the system now.
Nice. And you don't get the free reroll stuff here,
No,
which is a
you
shame.
don't.
Bit
So-
odd. I don't know why they did that.
I mean,
Just adds a little bit of complexity on top of everything.
yeah, it's just a bit silly, I guess. And now winning you on 3s here.
Wounding on 3s.
Okay.
It's not like this thing is already not broken.
No.
One
So
rerolls are going to make a difference.
6 wounds
6 wounds.
onto those boys over there.
AP
AP 1 only. There's
Oh,
heavy
so
bolter shots. Yeah.
down to
0. So
Zero.
just normal saves.
3 ups. Of course.
So 3 dead.
So 3
Damage 2, the heavy bolters.
damage to the heavy bolters.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3 already dead.
Very good.
Okay.
Now we will go with the big cannon,
Okay.
obviously, which is 6 shots. Because it's blast.
It's 6 shots.
It's D3 plus 3. But you got when I targeted you, you had more than 6 models. So
Yeah.
blast. Behold.
Of course. Behold.
Hitting
Behold
on
my
3s
cannon.
because it's a turret weapon.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Okay. And the rerolls of 1s are from itself?
From itself. Yeah, they gave
Just remind
itself
everybody.
gunner's kill on sight.
Okay.
2s to kill.
2s to kill. Yeah, nothing I can do here. And
3
that's
dead.
3 more dead. Leaving 3 remaining.
Yep, and now 2 last cannons.
Oh, so you can't kill them.
I can't kill them all, but they can run from around.
They can, and they will.
So 1 only goes through, and now 2s to wound.
2s to wound.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
I've not been doing very well with this, have I?
No, it's
I'm rolling a lot of 1s.
a lot of ones. A lot of ones. Now, yeah, that's everything, right?
Yeah,
So it's just charging time.
charging time.
Nothing I can do. Bullgrins can't fail, but I'm going to roll it anyway.
Yeah, I'm really tempted to charge the Bane Blade in.
Yeah. Is it big?
It's got like damage 2 weapons, and it's got like 9 attacks.
Well, yeah, do it. I guess, but then I will fight back, right? Okay.
Sure, yeah, but I don't care. Okay,
Yeah.
so Bullgrin's charging in
Okay,
first.
Bullgrin charging in first.
It's 10.
Yeah, they're
don't need that,
very
but
much
I'll
in.
put them in now in a second.
Yeah.
So that's 10 inch charge.
And then
And then obviously the Bane,
Bane
Blade.
Blade.
Oh, sorry, not the Bane Blade, the Shadow Sword.
that's from Dawn of War, you're thinking.
Survive, they're in as well.
They're both in. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. This game's mad. That time, and the tank has crashed into the center of the factory, running over my possessed, and the Bullgrins have got stuck in. CP being used for crush them, which allows the tank to hit on 3s.
It hits, they would make them hit on 4s, but because it's an armored vehicle, it hits on 3s.
It's incredible.
And then on 6s, it does mortals in addition to the damage.
Wow, that's brutal.
Very good for 1 CP there, and
you
I'm
were
also spending...
thinking about, okay.
I was thinking about spending another CP for Thunderous Charge,
Yeah.
which is mortals on the charge with either an Ogrins or Rough Rider unit when they charge in.
That's
So
cool.
you get 1 dice. It's like Hammer of Wrath, basically, for
Right, yeah. Or Heresy.
for Marines, or like the Harlequin one, which lets you do the mortals when you charge in as well. But this one is either I have to either equal or exceed your toughness.
Okay.
So 5 ups.
5 ups.
3 mortals.
Wow.
Wow,
That's 1 dead.
not bad.
Yeah, it's taking it.
Can't complain.
If that's Word Bearer, I get a save there, but alas. I'll remove
Yes.
1 in a moment. I'll just put 1 up here to remind me. Okay, so brutal.
Cursed Earth.
Cursed Earth. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Now, because you charge me, and Cursed Earth means that on a 2 to 4, you do a mortal wound. On a 5+, I do D3. So I'll start with the Bullgrins, and they hit a mortal wound.
1 mortal.
And then on the big tank is, it's the big D3. For 1, of course.
Cool.
Of course.
Very good.
Why would I get any?
So you've lost 1 of your possessed boys?
Yes, one of my possessed models.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll remove, I guess, difficult, because I need to stay within 6, right?
Yes, you do.
So I'll probably remove...
I think you can still stay within 6 with that back one, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him out, and then I'm still within 6 with the other
Very
2.
nice.
You can't see him, he's inside the factory, but he's being pulled out by the Dark Gods and lifted off into the warp.
And now you've spent a CP as well, right now?
Not yet.
Well,
It's in the fight phase.
Yes.
That's a good question. Use a stratagem in your shooting phase or the fight phase when I selected to attack or shoot or fight. So when I get selected, I can choose whether to use it or not.
Right, but you're using the -1 to be hit now, right?
Oh, no, not mid. You can't use Midnight Class, only shooting.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
hitting on 3s then.
Oh, they hit on 3s normally?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
So here we go.
Hit on 3s.
Bucket of dice.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, Midnight Class is shooting, unfortunately.
Oh, I thought it was you could use an either one. That's okay.
Not that I'm aware of. But I'll check, everyone. In Midnight Clad, yeah, your opponent's shooting phase.
Okay, so there we go. And now wounding you on normally would be 3s, but -1 to be wounded here
Yes.
because of the rune.
Because
So
of the Black Rune damnation.
So 4s to wound. That is horrific.
Oh.
That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I think that is literally half. It's not.
Hey, okay.
It's perfect.
6, 7, 8. Okay, and the damage here, the AP here?
1, so 0.
Oh, AP 0, 3 ups. We take a
Go on.
wound.
So that is damage 2.
Oh, okay, damage 2. So
Yep.
1 is on 1 wound remaining.
Yes.
I will just put that there for remindies. And now, the Baneblade.
Are you going to interrupt us at all?
No, not with the Baneblade. If you do it the other way round, then yes, but
Yeah.
you're obviously not going to do it the other way round, because you
So-
know what I would do.
This has 9 attacks, I believe. In fact, I'm going to very quickly check this
Yep.
for your live on camera because
Everyone wants to know what the Baneblade does in combat. Hot topic for everyone.
it has 9 attacks.
Oh, okay.
So here we go, 9 attacks,
Hitting on 3s.
hitting on 3s here
Wow.
because of the crush them
Yeah.
stratagem.
Couple of
Okay.
cheeky 1s and 2s.
And now it's strength 9.
Okay, so
So
3s
to,
become to 4s.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
So 4.
4. At
And this is at
minus.
-2.
Oh,
And I
okay.
rolled 1/6, which is a mortal for later.
Okay,
So,
so 1 is dead regardless, because he had 1 wound left.
well, that would be at the end. So because
Oh,
the way
okay.
the damage trickles over, it might not happen.
Oh. And then we're looking at
4 ups.
4 ups.
Okay.
Okay.
That will kill 2 guys in total, right? Because this one is damage 2, kills the one that's on 1 wound.
Yep.
This damage 2 will leave on a 1 wound, and,
And
the
then
mortal
mortal
will kill
wound.
1.
Oh,
So
nice.
3 dead in total
So
then.
3 dead in total. Great. I'll remove those, and I'll get to my fight in just a second.
And there he is, the man himself, ready to strike back.
Yeah.
How many attacks do you have, DG?
Don't make me count, but I've got 7 of them. They got 5 attacks each.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's more than 30.
Yeah. So it's a lot. I'm putting them all into the Bullgrins.
Okay.
My reason being is because I probably can't do much to the Baneblade right now. My turn is next, so I'll be able to attack it again. Hopefully my Demon Prince getting stuck in, all that
Very
kind
nice.
of stuff. So anyway, yes. All going into the Bullgrin. I've spent 2 CP here for Veterans of the Long War, which I can put on the infantry unit, which means now that, gloriously, I'll be wounding on 3s instead of 4s.
Very nice. So, how about we roll this over here?
Yeah.
Somewhere
Over here?
I can
Yeah.
see, yep. Somewhere I
Hitting
can
on.
see a little bit better.
Hit on 3s. Okay.
Well, can we roll that one?
Yeah. Now there's no wanton here.
No,
Because
no
we're not-
wontons yet.
No wontons, as they say. So,
And there's another 2 over there, at the very end. Yep.
yep, got it. Perfect.
And now you're wounding me on 3s.
Now 3s. Come on now. Big 3s.
Okay, that's pretty good actually, I think.
I'll take that.
So how many is that in total?
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, sir. 15. -2.
Very nice.
Damage
So
2.
I've given them slab shields, which give them 2-up saves.
Nice.
Which means that these are actually 4-ups here.
Okay.
So yeah, and Bullgryns are -1 damage innately. So these are the
Oh,
damage
brilliant.
ones,
So it's
yeah.
damage 1. I didn't know that.
Okay, so that kills 1, that kills 2, and that will kill 3 Bullgryns, and I will wound 1 once.
Okay.
That's not bad at all, actually.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
That's not bad.
You happy with that?
Yeah, I think I've got my buffs from my leadership as well. Obviously negatives for you
True.
with Night Lords, so maybe I'll do something.
Oh, well, we'll double check that right now. We'll pass the camera back over to DC. We'll see where we stand.
Give it to me. Okay, we checked it, and it's -2 for Terror Tactics from
Yep.
the Night Lords, which is really cool.
Really
and I
good.
also get +1 to wound if you're half strength, which is really nice.
Yes.
Not that it comes into effect yet, but
So,
it might.
my Bullgryns. Leadership 8,
Yes.
-3 for what I've lost, so I'm down to 5.
Yep.
-2 for your Terror Tactics.
Oof.
So on a 1, 2, or 3, I'm fine.
Yes.
On a 4, 5, or 6, I run, and then I will fail combat attrition on 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Ooh,
So,
Okay.
let's start off with the big roll.
the big roll.
It's fine.
They love it. Insane bravery.
Perfect.
For me, I'm fine with the possessing. We lost 3, but these guys on a 1 or a 2. No, one of them is running, and then the other 2 on 1s and 2s. Yeah, they both run away.
Is it 1s and 2s? Oh yeah, because only Black Legion ignore the modifiers. to
Yeah,
combat
these guys
attrition,
don't.
right?
They
Great.
are cowards.
So I need to check whether I get the points
Oh, that's
for
confusing now.
by
Yeah.
Lascannon and Bayonet, because I don't think morale counts as destroying.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So
Yeah.
I don't think I'll get it, because it's very similar to the or the reverse, better said, of the Blood Angels one, where if you kill Death Company models,
Yes.
you get point. The Blood Angels player gets points,
Oh,
but if they run from morale, you don't get points.
interesting.
So I think you might have denied me a point there.
Hey, it makes me happy. So with that, let's go on to my turn 2. I'll get rid of the fire now because the Scorpion has been put out. Here we are in the middle ground where I am holding off everything thrown at me. Now, I haven't done much. All I've done is move the Demon Prince throne over here to get into basically going to be in combat with the Bane Blade. Oh, Shadowsword, sorry. It's just so obvious to call them Bane Blades because of Dawn of War and because of, if you're not a guard player, you know,
Oh my God,
they
Blair.
all look the same there. The
I
big
mean, they
gun,
look all, they
small
all look
gun.
the same regardless.
Yeah. Now, Possessed. Stayed put obviously in combat. The Master of Possession has moved up, and then I've moved across with the Havoc, so clipping onto that, and they're going to be doing all-spec scan.
Yes.
There's no point in them shooting those guns. They're not going to kill anything over
Strategic
here.
scan.
Strategic scan. Yes, sorry, strategic scan. Then, over here, we've moved out onto the building, and it's a 6-inch charge in the back of those Bullgryns to get some extra choppy, which would be kind of handy for me. So, without further ado, let's quickly go into the Psychic.
Yes.
Now, I will do Pact of Flesh to
Very
bring one
nice.
of those possessed back, which I don't.
Ooh.
I
I personally don't think it's that big because you have 7 still.
know I still have 7, but I should bring one back this turn, and hopefully one back next turn if
Yeah.
it's still in combat or whatever. I don't know. Now I have 2 CP for the we have come for you, which means like, oh, you can't flee
You have
combat.
1 CP right now.
I do, but I'm saying if I had 2 CP,
Oh, okay.
then we have come for you means like it means you can't follow combat. But the Bullgryns are going to be dead, pretty sure.
I think so.
And then the tank could just do whatever it wants. It's Titanic. it says on there that it can do whatever it wants.
Pretty much, yeah.
So there's nothing I can do in that capacity, which means, my hope is to try and really severely cripple it with him because he actually has quite a lot of attacks and stuff.
Yeah, no, he does.
He's got some moves. So with that being said, do I CP to get an extra guy there?
You want Cursed Earth as well, right?
I want Cursed Earth.
You normally want to start with the more important power.
Yes.
Because that's one that you're always going to want to CP first.
Ah,
You don't want to like do this one because I think Cursed Earth is more important than giving one guy back, right?
Yes, it is
4
overall.
ups over one guy with a
Yeah.
5 up.
Yeah, it's true. So, but we're going to leave that and we're going to do Cursed Earth, which doesn't go off. So now I will CP.
There you go.
There you go. Which doesn't go off.
Oh,
Fantastic.
no.
Not a great start to the phase. There's no shooting to be done. I got a couple of pistol shots over here, but again, it's quite literally pointless shooting a tank with that, even if how many of 2 or 3 in range. So straight into charges. He's going in.
He's in, yeah.
And he's in. So
Wow.
with that, combat coming up. Whoops. I forgot about the charge. I need a 6. There you go.
They're in.
They're in to the back of the Bullgryns, as I mentioned. Now we can start fighting. Starting off with the Demon Prince, the beast that he is.
He is.
He's a bit of a monster.
He's terrifying.
Yes. Now, he has Scourging Chains and he has the
Stygian claws.
Stygian Claws. Yes, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Basically what that does, it gives him 6 attacks base. Then he has 2 attacks with his Relic Claw, and then he has 1 extra attack afterwards with the other Talon.
Yes.
Because it's a bit confusing, because there's worded, both of them are worded as
Plurals, but they're singulars.
but they're singulars.
So stupid.
Well, I don't know why they do
I
that.
don't
Anyway, so thanks GW for confusing us there. So yeah, he gets an attack, but then he gets D3 extra attacks thanks to Scourging Chains. No, sorry, thanks to the Relic. I rolled a 1. Fantastic. Good old me. So all these attacks here.
Well, the Relic gives you 2 base extra, right?
It does, yes.
Yes.
So 6 base here, 2 extra, and then 1 with my D3 attacks from my Warlord trait.
From your Warlord trait, yeah.
Called Fury.
Yes.
Something like that.
Fury of the Corn.
Fury
Monsters.
of Corns. And then he has a Mark of Corns, so he has an extra strength, plus the 2 strength from his weapon, which means he's strength 10.
So you're hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. And then...
Okay, that's the one dropped. And now wounding on 3s here.
Oh, and he always counts as being as part of his Warlord trait in Wanton Slaughter.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah, so that's an extra 1 there.
Good,
And
good.
now it's wounding on 3s.
Yes.
Oof. And this is AP 4 now. It's
So
an extra AP, thanks to Scourging Chains.
3,
Oh, that was
6.
it.
How many is that?
So it's 3,
7, right?
6, 7. AP 4,
Okay, so 6
damage
ups.
2. Yep.
6 ups.
6 ups.
Cool, so you've done 12 damage.
Way! So take those 2 off,
Yes, you will.
and he still carries on. Oh dear.
Yep, you get to do these attacks next.
Yes, let me grab some dice, and I will fight them into the bug. Okay, so I quickly did all those off cameras, a lot of rolling, a lot of nonsense, but they are Mark of Corn, remember, so they get +1 strength, and they have an Icon of Corn, which gives them extra AP, which is nice. I did 2 wounds and mortals with the Demon Blade from the champion, and then
12 wounds.
12 wounds with the Chainswords, which are AP 2 now.
Yes,
Super good.
4 ups here.
4 ups.
Okay, so that kills the
Oh.
wounded 1, 2, and 3. Did it?
Oh, wow. Wow, they're all gone.
Nice.
Now you get to pick the Bane Blade to fight.
Yes, I do. I'm going to go Baneblade into... I'm going to go Baneblade into these boys here.
Okay,
actually.
not a problem.
Yep, because you failed everything this time. I'm going to spend 1 CP for Crush them again.
I like that. The -1 attack, I don't know if it's at... So, sorry everyone, my Demon Prince gets minus... if you're within engagement range, it's -1 to the attacks for enemy units, but I don't know if that's an aura or for everybody.
Oh, because it's the Relic, isn't it?
Exactly. We'll check that. I'll catch you back in a sec. It is within engagement range, Scourging Chains, which is for the Relic, so it means that you get
8 stacks.
8 attacks instead
But
of...
I'm hitting you on 3s though, because
Yep.
I'll crush them
Crush them.
into the chunky
Possessed.
boys.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
A couple of misses.
And now forced to wound because I'm strength 9 to your T5 -1 to wound.
Yes, -1 to wound.
Wow, it's 1.
1 wound. AP.
2. Yeah,
Hey,
2 damage.
2 damage.
So 1's down to 1 wound.
1's down to 1 wound.
Great.
I will put... Very nice. Okay, now I need to get more dice and basically go into this. Give me a second. Okay, I quickly did all 7 of the attacks on there off camera because, again, he wasn't going to do that much, to be honest. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s, but we did 7 wounds. So
There it
not
is.
bad. Not bad.
-2.
-2.
So these are 4 ups.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Damage 2.
10 damage.
Wow. Okay, not too bad,
That
actually.
is really good.
Yeah.
Actually. That is 6, and
Yeah.
that is so that is now a potato.
Wow, 7 wounds remaining. But there is the lots on the table for the Astra Militarum. Nothing to do in terms of morale, etc. So it's just points now,
Yes.
which we shall get onto in just a moment as we get into turn 3. Ooh, exciting. So, here he is.
Here I am.
Commander Will.
Commander Will. I mean, sure, if that's what you're going to call me, I'll take it.
Right, talk us through turn 3.
Okay, so we've done pretty much the same thing again. Everyone has just moved out a little bit.
Yep.
And kept everything on within inflexible command as per usual.
Get those
What we've
points
had
in.
is we've had this unit of brave infantry just run onto the objective
Oh.
there and stand on it. And if I manage to kill your OBSEC or your others, then I
Yes.
will actually take that objective from you.
That's beautiful.
And if I manage to take your kill these guys off here,
Yep.
then I will also take this objective off of you here,
I like that
which will mean
too.
that you'll score a 0, which is cool.
Yeah, which is
cool
cool
stuff.
for you. Yeah, cool stuff.
And that's basically the main movement that we've done.
Okay.
We've gone again for Gunner's kill on sight
Yes.
for the 2 Plasma Executioners and the Storm Sword, Shadow Sword, whichever sword it is,
Yes.
the sword, as it's fallen back out of combat so it can shoot into the face.
Actually, yeah, as Will was moving some of the troops, this fell and pointed directly into the face of the Demon Prince. So it's an omen.
It's a sign.
He's
It's
going to
happen.
get shot in the face.
So yeah, it is bottom profile though. I will say this is bottom profile,
Yes.
which means that it's hitting on 5s with a turret weapon and hitting on 6s with everything else.
Wow.
I
Okay.
think I should have enough to kill it.
Yes.
And then obviously, like everything else has just moved up a little bit. I've kept within my 6 inches here,
Yep.
so I can still give this the add 1 to wound. So hopefully this will be able to clear out this.
Okay.
And then this will be able to shoot downwards this way, maybe clear out those possessed, which are a massive pain.
Yes, they are. A pain.
If they can't do the job, I've still got 3 units here,
Yep.
which are going to be able to shoot into them with las guns, just to maybe do a couple of wounds.
Yeah,
and
charge.
then there's a couple of shots over there as well. Which
And then charge.
Maybe, who knows? Who knows?
Fix bayonets.
And we've got this Vanquisher just poking its head.
Yeah, you go straight through the window.
Through the window, into there, and then
Yep.
this one over here can actually see down that way if need be as well.
Beautiful. Okay, commands.
Yep, so it was just gunners kill on sight, gunners kill on sight, gunners kill on sight.
The usual.
Want to kill everything on sight?
I like it. Okay, with that, shooting coming up. Plasmas from the back. Lehman Russ here can see the front of this Havoc, which means a lot of pain is coming his way. So,
Big turret first.
big turret first.
So D6 plus 3.
Okay,
6 shots.
I like this.
Okay, 6 shots. That's
6
fine.
shots.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, and I get a free re-roll as well.
Beautiful.
Re-rolling 1s, and I will get the free re-roll here.
Oh, he didn't get a 1.
And now it's being useful now.
I know, yeah.
It had to be heat up the engines a little bit. And now I'm winning you on 2s with a strength 8 plus 1 to wound.
Plus 1 to wound, yeah. That'll do it. All grudges.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, I'll just roll those.
Yeah, and these are -4 normally, so -3 now.
Okay, there we go. Damage all gone?
3.
Yeah. So that is that squad wiped out. Absolutely brutal. What are we shooting next?
Mullered there. So I can't actually shoot the Demon Prince right now because they are being character blocked by these
Yes.
over here. So we're going to actually start going with this here first.
Okay.
And he's going to fire into them.
Okay. I will, in Midnight Clad with my 1 CP,
Very nice.
into the possessed.
They are very annoying.
Yes.
The thing is that you can stack so many things on them.
Yeah,
Because
they're
you can,
great.
if you had another Psyker, right? The Psyker, you have Delightful Agonies on them as well? Or could you not?
As long as they're Mark of Slanesh, you could.
Okay.
They're not, consequently. But actually, they can't be Mark of Slanesh. You're thinking of Terminators.
That's
that
what
can
I'm
do that.
Terminators,
But
yeah.
what you can do is, I think, use a Dark Apostle. There may be some shenanigans there.
Oh, with the...
but I have to check because they're not...
With a Trans-Hitman, right?
Yes,
Yes.
but that might be core. I think that might
Okay.
be core locked. So
Well,
anyway,
anyways.
you can do lots with them.
So we're going to go with the big gun first.
Yes, here we go.
Here we go. Hitting on 4s again.
Yes, because of -1. Oh, he loves it.
Winning on 2s.
Winning on 2s. Winning on 3s.
So 3s, correct.
Yes. But still a wound regardless.
I want to say
It's
-5.
I have a 5 up here.
With no invulns, remember. This ignores
Yes.
invulns.
Oh, he ignores invulns.
Yes.
So then it goes straight through.
Kills 1.
Kills 1. So 1 is removed.
And then I do D3 mortals to another one.
He had 1 wound
Oh, I
left.
should probably shot the Stubber first. Oh, it's fine. D3 mortals.
It's
one.
just a 1. So he is down.
Okay.
To 2.
We will do the Heavy Bolter, which I've not forgotten about this time.
Heavy bolter. Hitting.
So, hit twice?
Yep, hit twice.
And then winning you on 5s here, actually.
Yeah.
because 5 to 5 is 4, and then -1 to wound.
Correct.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
And then the 2 plasmas, number of shots, you've got 6 people there, so that's actually max shots
Yep.
because they're D3 each with blast.
Beautiful.
Hitting on 5s here as well.
Okay. Gives
Supercharging.
only 4s. Yep.
So always
Supercharging. Always supercharging.
So 5s rolling 1s.
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay,
That,
so
3
that's
of them.
3. And now winning you
4s.
on
Normally 3s.
4s, yeah. It's 1
So
wound.
1 wound.
AP is 3.
So it becomes 2. We're okay.
Nasty. So what we're going to do next is... Oh, and the Heavy Stubber, which I think is 3 shots or 4 shots?
It should be 4 shots. They did upgrade heavy stubbers recently.
And now... not that wound.
Not that.
Okay.
At all. So, now what do you want to fire?
So I'm going to fire in with this one here, poking its head through.
Okay, makes sense.
We're going to do that next because I think we need to try and kill those off a lot more. I mean,
Yeah.
if you have the troops in the middle, it is what it is, but that needs to go down because if I don't kill that, I can't kill the Demon Prince. The Demon Prince will absolutely rinse what's left of that Baneblade.
Yeah.
Shadowsword, sorry.
You will.
So, yeah, we're going to have to get through them. We're actually going to go with, we'll go with the Vanquisher next
Okay.
into them. So
Into
we're going to go with the Plasmas first.
Yep, plasmas first.
Or actually, Heavy Bolter first.
Okay, Heavy
We
Bolter
can
first.
think of that one guy. So 5s.
Got
That's
1.
1. And now 5s.
5s.
Nothing.
Nothing there.
And then
Okay.
the plasmas, which are D3 shots each, so they're blast.
Yes.
So obviously, supercharging.
Supercharging. Always.
5s.
5s.
3 mortals. No, they don't get
3
it.
mortals.
3 mortals, because obviously I have to kill myself as DC can't kill me. And then we've got the big gun, the Vanquisher,
Yep.
hitting on 4s. I will use my expertise.
Yes.
Sharpshooters.
Of course.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Oof. Indeed.
They are so annoying. They
Yes.
you can't kill them. So what I'm going to do next, actually, is I'm going to do all the small arms I can do off camera.
Yes.
Very quickly.
Into them like before.
Because if I can... Oh, actually, no, I'll do I'll do this guy first. I'll do this
Okay,
first.
yeah,
I
no problem.
apologize. So again, plasmas.
Everything going in.
Surely I can't fail 3 times. 5s.
5s.
I will. Yeah, I'll take 2 mortal wounds
I love
again. And now wounding on 4s. Nothing.
Nothing.
And
Okay.
then
The big gun.
D6 plus 3.
Yep. Is 2.
2. I'm going to CP that.
CP spent. He's a hungry boy. It's always going to be the same.
So it's blast. So it's min 3 at least. So that's 6 shots.
Yep. 6 shots. Hitting
On 4s, rerolling 1, supercharging as per usual.
Yep.
I will use my free reroll here.
Yes, you can with your
There we go.
sharpshooteriness.
And now 4s to wound.
Okay, big 4s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay.
Okay, these are 5 up saves.
Okay, 5 ups. Save 1.
2 dead then.
2 damage 3.
Damage 3 each, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 2 are splat. So he's on 2 wounds, and then he is gone here.
Okay.
So those 2 down to 4 remaining on them.
Small arms, not because it's going to do much,
Yeah.
but I just need to get them out the way.
Sounds
so
good.
I'm going to do all that off camera because it's a lot of shots.
Yeah. And it's hitting on 5s and then wounding on 6s. Yeah. Here we go. After all that, 4 wounds are done.
3
by lasgun or bayonet. 2 wounds go through.
2
though.
wounds.
Yeah, so 1 goes down to 1 remaining. Not quite enough. But maybe warrants a charge.
So,
Oh, thinking time. Just the
I
base.
am going to do
Shadowsword.
the Shadowsword, and I'm going to do the Volcano Cannon
Yes.
into the Demon Prince,
Okay.
and everything else.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. So I'm going to do Volcano Cannon into the Demon Prince.
Yep.
Heavy bolters all into the Possessed.
Yes.
And the Las Cannons are going to go into the Demon Prince as well, because I don't
Okay.
trust myself.
I love that. Okay.
So-
Here we go.
We're going to start off with the Heavy Bolters, because I can just do that very quickly. So that's 3, 6.
18 of them.
Correct.
18 heavy bolters going in, hitting on 6s?
Yes. Hitting on 7s, technically.
Technically 7s, yeah.
Hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s, though. It's fine.
Rerolling 1s. That's where you need. Yes. 4 so far.
Okay.
And a cheeky 1.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and now wounding you on 5s.
5s because of the black
2 wounds.
2 wounds, though.
You can live with it. Okay, well, you can just do that.
We're okay.
And now into the Demon Prince.
Into the Demon Prince. This is it.
D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3.
Oh,
Oh no.
6 shots. Hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s. Hitting on 5s.
Rerolling 1s.
Okay. That's a reroll. That's going to translate into a 5. I know it. There it is. That's 3 hits and now 2s.
To wound.
Oh, 2.
wounds.
I do have invulnerables. 4 ups in shooting.
4 ups.
Yeah, it's changed now. 4 ups in shooting.
Do you get that as
5
well?
ups.
Or is that only in the Chaos Demons book?
I know he's actually on his profile.
Oh, it's on the profile.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Demon Prince has it.
Well,
it's pretty cool.
You
Man.
better not fail one because you have no CP.
I don't.
Oh,
he lives.
And then finally, the last cannons into him.
Ah, okay. He doesn't quite live.
Rerolling ones.
Don't make it tense, Will. What are you doing? That's a
1,
1.
6.
And a 6. That's all you. Oh, you didn't quite kill him.
That's 1.
That's a wound. 4 up. Oh, we're okay. The Demon Prince lives. Just charges if you want to do it.
I don't, because I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've lost 3, so I'm okay with morale there. So let's just go on to my turn 3, and it's time for the Wanton Massacre. Here we are, end of the movement phase, and the last stand for the Chaos Marines. Now, despite that, I've still got a bit of punch left, and I'm going to see if I can wield it to the best of my ability. So, which isn't very much. So, basically we've moved forward here into this, hold on to this objective, probably charge them and chop them up. And then over here, we have pushed basically out of the ruins this way and come to try and take out this squad and also the Bane Blade and finish it off. So, without further ado, nothing else to do other than hopefully a good psychic phase this time. Cursed Earth, I have 1 CP, folks.
Yep.
That goes off.
Very nice.
So they have Fort and Vulnerable Save, which is very nice. And now Pact of Flesh, which also goes off, which I get that one healed, back
And
up
you
to
bring
full.
one back as well.
And then I bring one back. Thank you,
Terrifying.
Big Will, for bringing one over to me.
Terrifying.
Yes,
honestly.
look at that.
I am not a
And
fan of this.
pop. There he is. So, with that, let's go on to shooting. I literally have just some bolt pistols in
Yes.
this squad, which will go into this squad,
Very nice.
which is hitting on 3s.
Exploding 6s now.
Exploding 6s, which is 3.
Very nice. Again.
That's very nice. And then we're looking for 3s, because
Yes.
they're toughness 3. Okay, take out those and that.
So that leaves you with 7.
2, 4, 6, 7. 7 wounds.
There you go. 5 up saves.
5 up saves.
Okay, yeah,
nice.
that's not bad. So that's 3, so 4 die.
4 are slain. Okay, not bad. 4 done. Now, charges.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to charge the Possessed into the Baneblade.
Okay. I will Overwatch.
Yeah, I thought so.
I will Overwatch.
I wouldn't do the Demon Prince first.
Now, what I do need to check very quickly is if my order for rerolling ones to hit is just for my shooting phase, until my shooting phase ends or my turn ends, or if it's for my next command phase. That's the only thing I need to check very quickly.
Okay, no problem. We'll check, and we shall catch you back in a second. Stop saying things off camera that we laugh. Now, I will be declaring into both.
Yeah.
Because basically, if I can wrap here, touch onto here, he can then tag onto this one. I've vetoed it with Big Will, because he is the rules guru, not me. And basically, it's my idea, okay? It's my last gambit. And hopefully Chaos fans will be proud of DC having a brain cell that's working. But if I can charge into both of these, and him into here, kill this, I have 1 CP left. Next turn, I get CP, which means 2 in your movement phase. We come for you. We have come for you means that they will be locked in combat with you, which means that you won't be able to shoot them.
Correct.
Which means for a turn I can basically stick around for a little bit longer.
I agree.
Which is
I like it.
Yeah.
So
now
start off with the important stuff, right? Let's shoot the volcano cannon at you. So it's D3 plus your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 model. So yeah, so I need to roll
5,
it.
Yeah. D3 plus 3.
So that's 2.
Okay.
So 5 shots.
5 shots.
Hitting on 6s, and we check we don't get the mechanized order anymore because the order is until the end of the next shooting phase. So hitting on 6s.
Understood.
Nothing there.
Nothing there. Then they don't give you all 1s either.
No, because that's what the order is.
Right, understood.
2 Lascannons.
No.
Nothing. And then we've got 3, 6,
lots and lots of bolters.
9, 3, 6, 9.
There's actually not that many bolters on the model.
There are. There's a big one there, and then the ones on the sides.
Oh, okay.
Those are twin bolters.
Those twin bolters. Okay, that's quite a lot of 6s
It's
actually.
not too bad.
Yeah, you're not too
We
shabby
might
at all.
kill 1.
Yeah.
So 5s now.
5s now because of the -1 to wound. That's
2.
2. Hey, if I fail both of these,
3 ups.
3 ups. I failed
Oh,
one. So 2 damage, leaving 1 on 1 wound remaining. We'll put it on the guy that just came back. I mean, he's failing. He's failing a bit weak.
And now you get your charges. So
Charge.
Just don't roll a double 1.
This guy.
Fine.
Close. 5, and then the Demon Prince is also
Perfect.
in with a 10. So we will get them stuck in combat, and we'll get to fight. Oh, of course, these guys into that squad.
Yes.
Almost forgot. And they're in. Beautiful. For chaos. Here we are, all in combat, all lovely hugging. I let Big Will do this properly, so it was all correct. And then over here in the center, we've just wrapped around to chop up some of those winter wolves. Now, starting off with the Demon Prince, I rolled my D3 again. It's nice and easy, and I got another 1. So here we go. Doing all the relic attacks first. Hitting on 2s.
Oh.
6s explode anyway. So it's just a 1 miss.
There we go. Very nice.
Number 3 go back in, and now
3s.
3s because we're strength 10 on the charge.
Aha!
Aha! That'll do it.
Okay, I mean that's all you need, right? Damage 3.
Yeah, damage 2.
Oh, damage 2. Okay,
Damage 2.
So-
But it's AP 4.
so 6 ups. Oh, it survives.
So 4 wounds
down to 3.
down to 3. So I've got how many there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do this. 1. Let's do it on camera.
You know, if you don't kill it,
2.
I will laugh a lot.
Me too. 3, 4. But as everyone just saw from my rolling, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. That is quite typical. So I'm
you
not
like a hand?
surprised.
Or 2.
Just one more hand, please. So this is hitting on 3s, and then 6s. Basically, replace the 1s. There's 1 there. There's 1 there, and there's 1
One
there.
more there,
So
yep.
let's take out those 2s,
Very nice.
and
now
there's another
I
2
will
there.
Give you another hand.
Thank you very much. Another hand, and now we're looking for 5s.
Yeah. Hopefully you just don't roll a lot of 5s, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. So 3. 3. That was awful. -2.
If I fail 1 here, if I fail 2 here, sorry, I die.
Oh yeah.
But here we go. Do you reroll that? I'll reroll that.
All right. What is going on? The dice don't want it to happen. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Fail. Passes.
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 Oh. So he's on 1 wound left. That's
You know
it.
That means
he can fall back and shoot.
and it can hit you now.
And he can hit me, hit me back. And I will quickly do this, and we'll show you the wounds, because I think it's just going to be a massacre. Finished. And they're all dead. It was Pointless massacre.
He did, I think it was like 13 wounds to them. And
Maybe more,
They were very,
yeah.
I think it was probably more than that.
Maybe 2 because of the extra AP they were super dead.
exactly.
So butchered them. Over here, we fought back with the Bane Blade, did 3 wounds, and then we fought back with the remaining
infantry, they did nothing.
infantry Winter Wolves, and they did nothing. But anyway, 3 saves.
4 ups.
Ooh, damage.
2 each.
Wow, so he's dead, and he's down to a wound.
Very nice. See, this is what I wanted to see.
That's what you wanted to see.
Absolute carnage there.
Now, that's it for me. And yeah, that's it. That's all that needs to be said. There is a morale test here at -2 because you are within.
Correct. I've lost 4 there.
You lost 4,
So
yeah.
that's 8 set leadership 7.
Yes.
Down by 4.
Okay.
-2. So I only pass on a 1.
Okay, passing a 1.
Nope.
Oh, okay. And
He
now
runs.
He runs, and then we've got 5 left, and they run on. I want the attrition test, so they run on 1s and 2s. Oh, because they've got half.
Right?
Yeah.
So half or below half.
I think it's below half.
Yeah. So it's 1 and 2s.
1 and 2s. They laughed anyway.
Okay.
So that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Not too much done. I did kill a unit
For the long war, yeah.
on objective, so the long war, and no, I didn't take. I had the objective, right? So I didn't take it off you
Yes.
for long war points. But yeah, that's it. So this thing is still alive on a wound. Yes, glory be to the Emperor. Look at him. As we go into your turn. 4?
4 now,
Ooh.
yeah.
Here we are, end of the movement phase, turn 4 for the Winter Wolves, the Caldorian Fusiliers. Ah, beautiful. Now, push forward with the tanks,
Yes.
push forward with the infantry a little bit. It did a little cheeky advance here because once he wipes this squad out, they'll be holding the objective. Isn't that nice, everyone?
Pretty much.
Stayed in combat here, despite me spending my 2 CP because I had to do it at the start of the movement phase, so he baited me.
Yep.
Which is very well played, but I had to do it anyway, redundancy-wise, in case you did, because they would be super dead otherwise.
Yeah. I mean,
You shoot everything at them.
Yeah.
But at least now they get to stick around for a turn.
Absolutely.
I've got old smart play from DC there. This thing should be dead. But it's not. So, without further ado, in terms of orders, I think it's the same again, right?
Yes.
So,
Gunners kill on sight, gunners kill on sight.
And
The
then
other one.
gives it to
The other one.
The other one.
Yeah, so they all gunners kill on sight, so they're all rerolling 1s.
I love it.
I just need, like, we were talking about it. I said to DC, oh, you only have like 14 models left, but in reality, I have 5 models because the guards don't count
Yes.
because
yeah.
they do nothing. So,
Yeah.
so it's really important, I think, that I at least clear off the middle. I'm not going to clear off that stuff over there because it's just hard to do.
Yep.
But if I clear off the middle at the very least, then you'll score 0, and that might just seal the game regardless. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
So the big beast continues to burst fire from its belly despite being on 1 wound remaining. The big turret can fire out of combat.
Yes, correct. So basically, turret weapon rules now state that you can fire out of engagement range.
Yeah.
Which is great because it means that they're always blast weapons.
Yes.
Which means you can still get to use them
Which is great.
even when you're
Yeah.
in combat. You get a -1 still because they are heavy.
Yes.
But he has a +1 because it's a turret weapon, so that's why it kind of balances it out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that into the Marines over here.
Makes sense.
It gets 6 shots because it's TP +3, but it's blast.
Blast.
So
Minimum 3.
here we go.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hitting on 6s.
Hitting on 6s.
Rerolling 1s.
Oh, nice. More 6s. Yes, I saw it coming. 3 of them, and now 2s.
2 to wound.
2 to kill.
Okay.
So
that's
2
two.
absolutely rinsed.
2 at it's a -5, which becomes -4. You have 2, 3, 4 guys on cover. If you want to take 6-ups,
Oh, okay.
you have 2 6-ups to make.
2 6-ups to make. Why not? No.
So 2 dead
2
from the ones that are standing on the cover.
So I'll take these 2. Right?
Yep, perfect. Okay.
2 are slain.
And now the heavy bolters obviously into
Yes, into the possessed.
into the possessed, and then the Lascannons after that for good measure.
Don't forget there's Demon Prince you can shoot as well. Because he's also in combat.
I'm going to forget. Yeah, I don't care. He can stay around. I'd rather kill possessed.
Okay.
He's going to bring more back again, over and over again.
That makes sense.
So here we go. So hitting on 6s.
6s.
Rerolling 1s.
Already. So 3 6s so far.
It's not bad.
3 6s. 3 6s.
And now only on 5s. So
Big
that's the
5s.
problem, yeah. 1 wound.
Hey.
Normal save.
Normal save.
Oh.
Oh, he's dead.
Yep, that's another one dead.
Because he was on 1 wound.
And now we've got the 2 last cannons to finish off the Shadowsword. Nothing there.
Nothing there.
Okay. I mean, hey.
Hey. It's something.
It's more than I expected.
Yes.
That's for sure. So now we're going to start with the guys over here in the middle.
Yep.
This one over here is going to fire first into
Everything
them over
obviously.
there.
I think it's the only thing you can shoot at.
Yes.
So
So
here we go.
So it's D6 +3.
Yes.
So it's going to be min 3, right? Yeah, min 3.
Yep.
So we'll see. So 3.
Okay, min 3.
So hitting on 3s with the turret open, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Supercharging as per
Always
usual.
supercharging. Rerolling those 1s. Oh,
There's one mortal again. And now 2s to wound, because they are strength 8.
Yep. 2s to wound.
Okay, so that's 3 at -4.
Becomes -3.
You have 2 guys on cover still?
Yeah, I'll do the one guy on cover. They're the one's the champ. I don't really want to kill him.
Okay, so first one.
First one.
It's fine.
He's fine. And
He dies.
And then one normal, which
Yep.
is a 6-up.
I know, that would be a 6 up, sorry. Yeah, 6 up.
So there's 2 dead.
2 dead. Okay, and now the plasma
Let me take
cannons.
2. I will pick the one that was on cover and then the one in the back here.
Very nice.
There we go.
Plasma cannons here. So hitting on 4s, rerolling 1, supercharging as per always.
Wow.
I didn't use my...
You didn't, so you might as well. Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We don't need it.
You're very funny.
4 wounds at -3, which becomes -2 for you.
5-ups. Save
Okay.
2. So 2 more are
2 more slain. Very nice.
Wow. How many do I have left now?
You have 3 left.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine. It's good.
3.
We're going to do the Vanquisher over here next.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
So hitting on 3s with the turret. Hits.
That's a hit.
Wounding on 2s. Candidate wounds. Yes,
Oh,
it
it wounds. And it kills.
So that kills one guy because
Yep.
it's -5, I believe.
Yep.
So even with the minus
Just
with
shoot
armor
dead.
attempt, it's 1 dead. And then there's D3 mortal wounds onto the next one. 1 mortal wound.
So he has 1 wound left.
And then plasma cannons.
Plasma cannons. This should do the job.
So that's 2 shots.
2 shots, maybe
Hitting
not.
on 4s.
Yep.
I will use my reroll here.
Yep, might as well. There we go.
2s. 2
Okay.
wounds at -3, which is -2.
5-ups.
Oh, 1 left.
So 1 left on. That's the one's dead.
One,
so
yeah, it's one is alive at this point.
Yes. The
And we will
champion.
seal the deal with the other tank commander, Vanquisher.
Vanquisher. Hits.
Vanquishers. He dies.
Oh, he dies.
Okay.
Absolutely rinsed. Blown to pieces off that objective. Well, that doesn't look all good for DC.
No, I mean, I've got loads of models on the board, which look really cool, but I can't kill those things. Combat.
Yes.
Where
here
do you
we
want
go.
to swing? I will just let you swing right now on camera.
I'll swing my Demon Prince.
Okay.
Okay. I actually forgot last turn, but it's too late now. I had the 1 Malefic Talon,
So go for it. Do it.
but it was only AP1.
Oh,
so
right,
I
okay.
wouldn't have done much. But still, my fault, guys. 2, 4, 6 normal attacks plus the 2. I don't get the D3 because it didn't charge.
Okay.
I don't get the extra strength because it didn't charge as well.
Oh.
It's only strength 9 now.
Ooh.
Hitting on 2s.
2 explosions.
2 explosions.
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s. So that.
Yes. That is what, 7?
Wow.
8?
That's a lot. AP4. Thanks to.
You ever seen someone make 8 6-ups? Neither have I.
Does it blow up?
Oh.
Please don't blow up. I can't even imagine what the thing does when it blows up. No.
Oh,
but
okay.
the Shadow Sword is down. Finally. Whew, that took a long, long time.
I just look at the size of this thing.
It's ridiculous.
I love it.
Yeah, you do.
My pet.
That was removed. Quickly did the attacks there on those guys, and they did absolutely nothing to the possessed because, well, hitting on 4s, they're wounding on what, 6s?
6s.
So, yeah. But anyway, 2 of them can attack now they're possessed, and I will go into them, of course, hitting on 3s.
Very good.
1 6 there, and that's about it. But then wounding on
Killing on
3s. Killing on 3s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dead.
Okay.
5 are slain. -2 to your leadership as well.
So I pass on a 1.
Okay, pass on a 1.
6.
That's a 6.
So that is a 6th one dead.
Yes, and then there's 4 remaining.
So on 1, 2, 3s.
1, 2, 3s because of the extra of attrition.
So 3 more goals. So
3
1
more
left though.
1 remains.
Still my point.
Yes. I'll let you decide who that will be.
It would have to be the sergeant because I was using the sergeant leadership
oh,
for
fair
that.
enough.
Even though it didn't really matter, obviously the sergeant's got to change, so he looks cooler.
This is true.
So, and he keeps that objective for me.
He does keep that objective for you. He does indeed. That is the end.
Yes.
So it just goes on to my turn 4.
Yes.
With my 3 units remaining. I can fall back and with a CP and charge again.
Okay.
Called scheming something or other.
Very nice.
So I might consider that.
Is there any reason to do it?
I don't know.
I mean, you can kill. I pretty much think that like the possessed will kill him.
Yep.
And the demon prince can kill the other guys. But then it's just
That's it.
yeah.
I mean,
we can try it.
well, let's just count some points. Here we go. End of the movement phase. I've moved across with the Master of Possession. I've stayed obviously in combat here just to kill him, and then Demon Prince has run off this way. So, without further ado, it's basically the last gambit. Just
Yeah,
to see
it's
what I can
basically
kill.
because if you kill that and that, you'll score some points for long war.
Yep.
And I think that's it because the score is currently at 65 to 36. I want to say something like that.
Yeah.
The guard. So it's not like you can win the game with that.
Oh, we'll just see what happens.
But kill models, man.
Yeah.
Come on, just kill models.
Let's do some models. So, without further ado, we're going to do Pact of Flesh on this squad here, which brings back 1. So that's another possessed. I'll pop there. And we're going to smite these guys, which is 1. D3 is 1. So 1 is killed. Dear oh dear. Should have done the 4 up, but still. Now, shooting.
But you don't want to do the 4 up because in reality, like, the game's not going to go to extra turns. It's going to damage all the way.
Right. In this case, pistol going in. Does he have crack grenades? He might have frag grenade, actually.
Yeah,
frag grenade. 5. 1, 2. Even if he doesn't, guys, he now has a frag grenade. Narrative. Hitting on 3s. All hit. Grades don't do Bonton. And then...
Force wound,
force wound. 1 wound. So it might as well be in a bolt pistol. And your...
He dies.
Oh, he dies, yeah. And that's it. So charges.
Yes.
We're going to charge him into them.
Yep.
And he's in. And then we're going to charge the Demon Prince into this squad. And he's in.
You get a 6. And what you wanted to do is just like charge around this way here, and then pile them that way when you kill them, right?
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, just do it. Thanks. Why not?
So, without further ado, let's get stuck into combat. D3 extra attacks as he charged. I thought if I did it on camera, it might help it, but no. So 6, 7, 8 plus 1, and then I'll do my Malefic Talon afterwards. So anyway, hitting on 2s. 6s explode. So that's another 2 here. And then we're looking for 2s to wound.
You added the 3
2s to kill. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
2s to kill.
Oh.
So that is the squad.
6, 3,
6, 9, 10.
Oh, nice.
And the squad is gone. Nice and easy. I will get these guys and pile in. And then...
Master of Possession.
Oh, yeah, Master of Possession. Good question. I think he has 4 attacks, I'm pretty sure. Hitting on 3s. And then...
1 explosion.
And then he has, I think, strength 7 with the...
2s to wound.
2s to wound. With AP 1, I want to say.
Okay, so that's 3,
that's
minus
D3,
1.
D3 damage.
So, 6 ups.
6 ups. So, 2 are slain, leaving 1 alive.
But morale might get him.
True.
Which...
Do you want me to just remove him?
Yeah, please do.
15 attacks.
Please do.
He's gone.
The Sergeant.
The Sergeant. So, he fights back.
Twice.
And...
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay,
cool. The tank. I mean, do you want to pile into the tank?
Oh, yeah, sure. In I go. Tank gets to fight.
I think it gets 3 attacks.
Yeah,
I'm going to say it gets 3 attacks. No, they hit on like 4.
Oh, wow, okay.
Maybe. Let me just quickly check that.
Check. It's 2 hits, because it was 6 attacks.
Yeah.
So we rolled the extra dice. And now we're looking for 3s to wound. 2 wounds. And we're okay.
Nothing. Great.
Morale, just on the 1 guy.
Yep.
He's lost... I think it was like 4 guys?
4 this turn. So,
and then minus 2 because it's a
Sergeant, 7, minus 4, 3, minus 2, 1.
Yeah.
On a 1 I pass.
On a 1.
No, that's a 2.
He is gone. That's good for me, at least.
Yep.
Long war.
Yep.
So I take that off you for some points.
You take that one off me as well.
And that one. So I guess points there. And then that's it. It's on to, well.
We'll work out the points. We'll see what it's at. And we'll see if there's any point in doing anything else. Because, like, in reality, I might have 4 vehicles. But you have, like, 4 models, really, because the Master Possession is useless.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll catch you back in a second. Ta-da! Yeah, the game finished 39 points to me and
65 for me. Yeah.
65 for the Winter Wolves. A victory for the Astra Militarum.
The first time.
Yeah, it's great. It was great. It was a good game.
It was fun.
Considering that, we'll talk about it in the game conclusion coming up, but considering after you kill Scorpion on the first shot, on the first turn, I was like, this is going to go downhill quickly. But it actually went for quite a bit of time. Obviously, I was on an uphill struggle. The chances of me winning were low, but we still managed to pull off some fun moves and bits and bobs, and still had a great game overall. Now, there's pointless playing turn 5, guys, if you are wondering, because that thing is going to go into him. Those 3 can't do anything. I can't hold objectives. You've got 4 pretty much full operation tanks.
Yes.
There's maybe I can kill 1 tank next turn, but that's it.
I don't think so, because I'll just fall back with that, and then shoot the others, and then kill him, and then just get him in the middle, and they can run this way if they want to for a turn, but that's pretty much
exactly. It doesn't matter. So it's just, at this point, don't want to waste your time, and we want to chat about how the game went in the end of game conclusion. There it is, a victory to the Caldorian Fusiliers. Now, it may be a victory to the Winter Wolves themselves, our new homebrew regiment, which I'm glad performed well, despite my, obviously, aversion to the Imperium. How did you feel that the book played, And yeah, you're happy with it overall.
So I think the book is really cool with a couple of really key elements.
Mm-hmm.
Namely, the way the orders work now, obviously, is very similar to before.
Yep.
But I think they've refined the orders a lot.
Okay.
Because before it was you do them in your shooting phase, whereas now obviously they're command phase buffs, so they kind of tie in a little bit more with how ninth plays.
Yeah.
I'm mixed feelings overall. I will say.
Okay.
The Shadowsword is amazing.
So much fun.
Everyone go out and buy a Shadowsword right now, just because they're the best. We have 3 of them. I don't know if we're going to be able to use all 3 of them in a game. We're going to try to make a list.
Yeah, we'll try and make a list.
But yeah, they're just amazing.
Comment below if you want to see three of them.
I mean, honestly, in this game, we've really noticed the amount of inefficiency that you get with Guard if you start stacking a couple of -1s to hit here and there with them.
The Midnight Clad really helped, actually, in this game.
Yeah, because obviously they're hitting on 4s. You kind of make up for it by your turrets hitting on 3s, and those are like your main damage dealers.
Yeah.
But when those go back down to hitting on 4s again, it kind of feels really bad because they obviously like the output is great, but again, hitting on those 4s just doesn't feel amazing.
Yeah, agreed. Now, I think game 1, turn 1, first dice roll, you blew up my brass scorpion. I was kind of in the back of my head thinking this is going to be an absolute bloodbath and we'll be over by like end of turn 2. But no, it went to turn 4 and it was a good game overall.
Yeah.
I think that I mean, my list wasn't that, I guess, competitive in the sense. Yeah, some punch, but nothing really you would be taking to any kind of event or anything like that. But that being said, it still managed to withhold its own to a degree against the Guard, which I'm happy about because I was worried that Guard were going to be like when Tau first came into fashion and they were just absolute destroy. I mean, you went out and got a Tau army, so it says it all.
Yeah. Like the thing is, I think there are some Guard builds out there which are really, really nasty.
Right.
We're obviously going to have to see them, be used a little bit more to see what those really are.
For sure.
I don't think that like Lehman Russ is the way forward. It looks really cool and it actually does a lot of damage. But again, I just feel like hitting on 4s with some weapons and then hitting on 3s with others. But then if you get any -1s, they're hitting on 5s all of a sudden with some weapons. It just doesn't feel great. And I think you just need more volume of firepower than what the Lehman Russes offer. So it's going to be interesting to see. We've got a few more different options for the actual weapons that we can put on them as well. So we will be playing around with that.
And also we have the Deathblow Krieg, which we'll be showcasing. However, that the fact that there's no proper regiment, as it were, in the book, it just kind of lets me down a little bit, if I'm honest. And I'm not even a Guard player, but if I were a beloved regiment like the Deathblow Krieg or Chan or whatever, you want your own. Like me and my word bearers, right? Yeah. You want your own, that's my rules, that's my relics, that's my trades, this is my stuff. And for that not to be in the book, I don't know, it just feels a bit weird.
Yeah, we've spoken about it off camera a little bit. I don't know if the lore reason behind it is just that the regiments are just so spread thin right now at this point that the Guard are just trying to get together and build armies in whatever way they can. Yeah, it does get rid of a little bit of flavor, and the way that the stratagems sort of interact with the army feels a little bit lackluster because obviously if you don't have any Rough Riders, any Deathcore Krieg, any Catachan, you lose access to a bunch of stratagems, which maybe they could have worked a little bit differently. Like they get like, you get like part 1 of the stratagem, like the weaker part, if you can use it on any unit. But if you have a specialist unit, you get the extra bit to it. It would be something nice like that. And the thing I do like about the stratagems though is that you get stratagems available to you for every single regimental doctrine, I believe. Okay. So if you go for any custom traits, basically, you will have stratagems that you can use, which is a really, really cool little extra thing that they've added into that.
I like that flavour bit where you can make your own regiment. I think that's amazing. Yeah. Like pick any 2.
But they should have kept the core ones that we all know and love.
It's not difficult to create those 5 or 6 pages of those core rules. Exactly. Just to flesh them out a little bit, just to give the players at home flavours for their armies they want to play.
I agree.
Anyway, we digress. Man of the match for me, as we finish off, I think probably the Demon Prince.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He was an absolute monster with the amount of attacks coming in, the high AP, the high strength. I mean, that's a pretty because Talons are really useless these days.
Yes.
But it kind of brought them back for me when I saw that, and I'm glad the combo worked out.
I agree. I think he did a lot of damage. He almost, he single-handedly like brought the Shadowsword down to like 20 wounds, I think, by himself in one round of combat.
He took like good 12 wounds off.
It was a lot of damage, I think my man of the match, my MVP, is going to be the Shadowsword.
Of course, that was ridiculous.
It just turned around and goes, oh, that's gone. Cool.
Squished Scorpion.
And I think more than anything else, the fact that it carried on surviving. It showed just how durable Toughness 9 with 30 wounds is.
Ridiculous.
So,
absolutely ridiculous.
It's cool. And I also like the fact that you can use Crush them on the Shadowsword.
That was fun. Watching it charging was
3s.
Yeah.
Hit on 3s in combat with damage to weapons. Pretty nice.
Pretty nice. I liked it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. If you're interested in more content, of course, hit us up on the membership below. Helps us out on the channel. And if you can't, don't worry. Just give us a like, hit a comment saying hi, because that all helps us out a lot. And of course, to subscribe. So appreciate your time, and we'll see you again very, very soon for more guard action as we carry on testing this book out.